Welcome to workout number 5, the Solar Plexus Chakra. This is all about personal power and confidence. It gets blocked by shame and can have a really big impact on our digestion, gut health, and really our ability to develop core strength. So let's get going. And before we begin with the actual exercises, we're going to start with a warm up. So take your feet wide and really open up the chest. Your back is long and straight, and we're spreading out our toes, doing a little standing footwork here. Hands on hips, right heel, left heel, right and left. Now, as you're moving through your feet, start to settle down a little bit lower in your legs. Connect to your breath. Inhaling through your nose, filling your lungs with air, and exhaling it all out every time. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Straighten all the way out. Turn your toes straight ahead, and let's come into a flat back. Hands to thighs, lengthen out the spine. Keeping your upper spine still, breathe in and roll the pelvis under like a wheel and flatten back out. Exhale to round. Inhale to flatten. Now, both feet are pressing down firmly into the ground. And as we roll through the pelvis, think about drawing your abdominals in, relaxing the shoulders, and breathing. 2 more. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, flatten. Last time, scoop and tuck. Flatten and roll all the way up your spine. Feet are still wide. You can turn them out again and just go side to side, turning your chest wall to wall. Circle back with the elbow. Start to make it even bigger, straightening the arms, turning, shifting your weight side to side, and just allowing any tension in your body to fly out of your fingertips. Last 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Coming into your Pilates stance, heels are together, wrapping your seat, lengthening out through the inner thighs, lengthening out through the pelvis, tailbone heavy to the ground. Make a little box with your arms, genie arms, opening up the chest, shoulders are going down your back. Breathe in deeply, and on your exhale, releve to your tippy toes, zipping up more into your center line, and lower back down. Breathe in. Exhale to lift and lengthen through your crown, scapula to rib connection, and release. 1 more. Fill your lungs. Exhale, lift your tippy toes, wrapping your seat, and lowering the heels. All right, let's hit the ground. Time to get into our solar plexus focused exercises. Begin by sitting up nice and tall on your tailbone, rocking your hips side to side. So we want to find as much length as we can. And then once again, roll the pelvis under like a wheel, scooping your abdominals in and straighten back out. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, scoop and roll under. Breathe out until you can't breathe out anymore. Inhale deeply. Exhale, roll under. And let's affirm. I shine without shrinking. Restack. This time we roll all the way down into the mat. Let's hug the knees in. This exercise is called the 100, and Joseph Pilates called it your internal shower. So it's a really great way to heat the body up from the inside out. There are a lot of different ways of doing this, different modifications we can take, but I am going to cue you through a beginner level that's appropriate for everyone and feels good. So feet are flat, your pelvis is flat, reach your fingers to the sky, and on your exhale, let's lift to the tips of the shoulder blades. relax your shoulders down your back. An option would be to keep your head down, or you could even keep one hand behind the head. Let's practice that a couple of times before we get into the full exercise. Inhale, lower. Keep your pelvis flat, no shifting at all. Exhale up to the tips of the shoulder blades. Relax the shoulders. Relax your jaw, your throat. Inhale through the nose. And we'll hold this next one up. We're pumping the arms 100 times. We breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. We exhale out the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale through your nose. Breathe it all out. Now inhale and feel your ribs expand laterally. Exhale it all out. 42, 3, 4, 5. Breathe it out. Big pumps with the arms. Get the blood flowing. With each exhale, you're scooping your abdominals in more towards your spine. Last 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow it out. One more. Exhale till you can't exhale anymore. And relax. Stretching your arms overhead and stretching your legs out of your hips. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. And let's roll up to seated. All right, straightening the legs out now. We're going into a full roll up. And if this is not appropriate for you, you have options. This is option 1. Roll the pelvis under like a wheel, as we've been doing, and straightening back out. Pulling your inner thighs together and perching. Okay, so this is one you can stick with, or you roll all the way down. You inhale deeply, and on your exhale, you lift your C curve, and you lower back down. Or we do the full roll up, rounding like you're molding over a beach ball. And roll yourself back down, vertebra by vertebra, setting your shoulders into your back pockets. Exhale as you roll up. The more you reach with your fingers, the more you scoop with your abs. And roll back down. And we'll just do one more nice roll up. Exhale it all out. And hold it here. Restack your spine, bone by bone by bone. Boost your seat towards your feet and lie down. Hugging the knees in. We're going into a reverse curl. So keeping the knees bent, arms long by your sides, peel your pelvis up and tap down. Peel up and roll down. Now, this isn't always possible if there's some flexibility issues going on in your spine. So you can tuck your hands under your hips for extra support. And it's quality, not quantity. It does not have to be a really big move. Last 4. Last 3. Connecting to the deepest core muscles of your body in a controlled manner. Roll back down. Once again, take a full body stretch. Arms reach overhead, legs reaching out of the hips. Stretching out all of that connective tissue that keeps your body intact. Hug the knees back in. Roll up to seated. And we are rolling like a ball. So Pilates is a full system of movement. It's not just about the muscles. So in the Harmony workouts, we focus a lot on Pilates principles. And let's think about the organs here. Okay, so we're coming up and over ourselves and bringing fresh oxygen, wringing out the organs. So bringing the knees in towards your chest. Let's hold on to the back of the thighs and use opposition. Push your legs into your hands and vice versa as you rock back to rock up. Keep this shape in space. Roll back to roll up. Inhale, go back and lift with control. One more. It's like a massage for your spine. And hold at the top. This is the Ab 5 series. Stretch your left leg out. Guide your right knee in towards your nose. Right hand at your ankle, left hand at the knee. All right, it's a little complicated, but we've got this. Roll down to the tips of the shoulder blades. Left leg is stretched out. Relax the shoulders down the back and switch sides. Guide your left knee to your nose. Right hand at the knee. It's always opposite hand to knee. Okay, instep to inner thigh. Get all the way up to the tips of the shoulder blades. And switch. And switch. What's moving and what's still? Your spine is completely still as your limbs, your legs reach out of the hips. An option is head down, hands under hips. 4, 3, 2, double leg stretch. You can begin with your head down or in your C curve. Stretch your body out like a V, keeping your arms in front of your ears. Squeeze your seat, wrap your seat. Circle your arms and hug your knees, compressing your lungs. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale it all out. Inhale, stretch. And around. Hold this next one out for scissors. Grab your leg as high up as you can towards the ankle. Double pull. Switch, pull, pull. Switch, pull, pull. Once again, head can be down. Hands can be under hips. Double, double. Last time. Heels together. Palm on palm, right at the base of your skull. You're in a nice active deep C curve. Double leg lower for 3, 2, 1, and lift. 3, 2, 1, lift. Exhale, lower. 2, 1. This next one, we stay down for crisscross. Opposite elbow to knee and switch. Switch. We're following the outside elbow with the eyes. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees. So, of all of the workouts in our 7 Weeks to Harmony series, this one is so far the most intense as far as really getting into the powerhouse, the deep core. Okay, so be patient with yourself. We're amping it up a bit and finding that deep core connection, which is wonderful. Long term, it's going to be so good for you. It can be challenging. So, quality, not quantity. Focus on your repetitions being perfect and take breaks anytime. All right, spine stretch forward. Your feet are wide in line with the corners of the mat. And you can keep your knees soft if you need to, because the primary goal is to get the back super straight again. Lots of space between your ribs and hips. Arms are out in front. Breathe in as deeply as you can. Now peel away from the imaginary wall behind you. Head, neck, shoulders, upper back, middle back, stretch and lengthen, and roll back up, vertebra by vertebra. And I do recommend doing this one up against a wall if you can. It's a great way to find your connection spots here because your belly button is drawing in towards the spine. Your lower back stays straight. Roll back up. Your sits bones stay anchored. Last time. Exhale it all out. Now while we're down here, let's grab the ankles and drag them in for another rolling exercise. The full version is called open leg rocker. We're going to do open leg rocker prep. So we're rolled under through the pelvis and the chest is open. Here's a little balance work. Extend one leg and switch, switch. Open up the chest, standing tall in your power. Hold both legs out. Use that opposition again. Push the legs into the hands. Rock back to rock up. Open the chest. Again. Open your heart. Rock back and roll up and hold. Heels together. Reach and roll down for a corkscrew. So you are in a Pilates stance. Heels are together. Wrap your seat. Draw a circle on the ceiling with your toes going in one direction and hold. Reverse, around and hold. Unlocking our hips. One more time. And hold. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll up to seated. And let's come on up to the hands and knees. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Abs drawn in deeply. Take a full breath. We'll round the spine. Tailbone, lower back, middle back, upper back. And flatten back out. Coming all the way down to the ground for a swan, spinal extension. Shoulders are down the back, chest is open, your hands are right under your armpits. Your body is long. Ideally, you don't have two legs anymore. You have a long tail. You're a mermaid. Press your pelvis down, press your pubic bone down, and wrap your seat. Breathe in. And it's as if you're rolling a marble away with your nose and lifting and lengthening through the crown. Finding the length out through the back of the neck and lower your body back down. Inhale deeply. Hands are here for assistance, but try to really lift from the spine and lower with control. Inhale deeply, scooping your abdominals in. Exhale, lift, lift, lift. Hold that stretch. Can you lift your hands off the ground? Woohoo. Good. Hands back down. Lower your body all the way down. And sit back on your heels in a child's pose. Reaching your arms out. I don't know about you, but so much of the fitness that I have experienced in my life is shame based. And I know that so many women approach it from a point of shame, feeling badly about their bodies. And this is the opposite. We're changing that now. We're moving to feel good. Last time. Coming all the way forward. And sit back on the heels. Have a seat. And the soles of the feet are together. The spine is long. Breathe in deeply, reaching your arms up. Twist to the right. Left arm comes forward, right arm comes back. Find your length and space. Anchor that tailbone down back to the center. Inhale so much. Exhale the other way. Look to your left. Back in the center, reach up. And bring your hands all the way down. Let's come up onto the feet. Spread out your toes. Lift your hips. Let your head hang. Notice if your body's holding on to any unnecessary tension anywhere. Letting go of all shame associated with our bodies and being grateful for all the things our bodies allow us to do. Shake your head no. Shake it yes. Big yes. And restack like links on a chain. Inhale deeply. Exhale, take your hands down to your heart center. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. I shine without shrinking.